Okay, starting back at 0 again.
Okay. Note when shopping for a car for Funky Junk Farms, the appropriate attire is absolutely important. It's either a tuxedo, naked, or bib overalls. So today we're out representing Funky Junk Farms in our bib overalls. Come on in, let's take a look at this thing. It's got great lines. Let's take a look under the hood. Come on in. Not frozen. Engine turns. And even though this is a little rusty here, not bad. That's all pretty good. There's no rust down in here. Solid as could be. You got a little bit of rust under the lip here, but that's to be expected. But all in all, there's no rot under the lights. All of this is just good sheet metal and paint. Good stuff. No flaking under here. That's unusual. Now, let's take a look. First off, they don't do this anymore because they don't have to, but I sure like that they did here. And how about this? Okay. Trouble up ahead? I don't know. Let's have a look with our rear view mirror spotlight. Okay. I'm going to move your pocketbook. Now, this is all original here. Of course, this carpet here has been added, it looks like. But a lot of the carpet in the back is original. Not air conditioned or any of the fancy package stuff, but come on, that's beautiful. Take a look. Wow. Okay, original pedals. Over here, that's all original. Now, Kristin, can you show us the headliner? Nobody was smoking in this car, that's for sure. Okay, let's step around to the back. I'm pulling the keys out so I can open the trunk. That's a good ka-chunk on that door. Now here's where you have almost all your trouble, as trouble goes.
Trying to figure out which key.
No, that's not the trouble. But here is the trouble. You've got water coming in from just below the flat top, just a little bit, and then it sits here. This is wet. We just had a torrential downpour. This is old piece of carpet here. But listen. Okay? Even though this looks like crap here, 90% of this will suck right out with the vacuum cleaner, so it's not a lot of rot through. Now I got underneath. The only place I was finding a little bit of rot through, and that was from poking as vigorously with this thing, was right about here. And that's because you've had a drip coming in over the years right about there. The reason this whole thing looks the way it looks is because you get a little bit of water in here, and then it just sits here and does nothing. It can't go anywhere. But if you look along here, for example, this is just organic crap. This isn't rot here. This is all just leaves and seeds and whatnot. But that's the real thing there. That's paint. That's paint, good sheet metal. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shut this. Now, here on the rear bumper, it's caught on something. I'm not sure why it's loose. There's no dent here. But one advantage of that is it shows how nice and solid it is underneath this thing. That's good. You got a little bit of trouble here, but not much. But all in all, pretty good. Okay. Again, look up all the way underneath here. Not too shabby. But again, let's look up top here at the flat top. You can stay from where you are if you would and shoot across at me. this is where you got a hole here. And so you've been taking water in just a little bit at a time, but over a long period of time. You've been taking water in here, so you've got damp. I'd like to show you the back seat and the back floor.
Want me on for on the other
You
side?
come around this side.
Okay.
Actually, no, go around the other side if you would. Thank you. That's all right. We'll edit it all down. Okay. Now, when I was here before, this was full of boxes of stuff. The boxes are all gone now. You can see here, that's the real carpet there. And this is, and the rest of it, of course, is what it looks like all faded and funkified, but that's the real thing. This is all original, these seats. Sticky here, because this silver glitter has degenerated, and of course the dampness that comes in from that drip back there hasn't helped any. That's why you got buckling down here and whatnot. I assume this stuff is salvageable if you know how to steam it flat and that sort of thing. I certainly don't. But again, getting in here, there's a lot of good solid here. A lot. One sec, let me pull this back. That's solid under there, and that's important. So we're going to wrap it up. Kristin, if you want to get any more interior shots you feel like getting, please do. It's a groovy rig, needs work, but what the hell, it's not a rust bucket. I'm going to shut this door.